See what's going on. So as promised in yesterday's contest update video that I would have some new guns coming in. Guess what's in this cardboard box? It's a new gun. Let's see what it is. I've already opened it because I had to pick it up from my FFL this morning. So I had to inspect it, but there she is in all of her glory. The Yugo M92 Krinkov pistol. So sweet. So, came with 2 Yugoslavian mags, which are last round hold open, which are nice mags. And then it also came with 3 of these Tapco mags, so a total of 5 mags. Paid $4.29 plus shipping from Classic Arms. So awesome deal. I tried to get it from my local FFL guy, and he said, you know what, I can't match that, so run with it and I'll do the transfer for you. So that's what we did. Freaking sweet. So my last AK pistol I had was a Draco. These are a huge upgrade over a Draco. The Dracos were the Romanian build, and they were fine. I mean, I liked it, but went with this one because it has a few awesome features. And we'll just kind of put it down, and it's hard to get these in frame. I don't have a lot of space in here. So for one thing, on the safety, it's got a bolt hold open lever, which is really cool. So to release that, you just pull the bolt back, pop the safety down. There you go. And you saw it was empty, so that's a safety check there. So it's got the standard AK safety, but it's got that little notch in it for the bolt hold open, which is a really nice feature, especially if you're at the range and they make you hold your bolt open, you know, when they close down the range. That's kind of nice. Typical AK mag release. One thing that's cool is it does have a hinged top cover. If I can get that button to push in, see, that's really nice. You don't have to. Usually that just slides off, and it's kind of a pain to get back on sometimes. So that makes disassembly and cleaning super easy. Just pull out the spring, bolt, you're done. So, not going to go into too much detail there. These do have a pretty thick receiver also. So, 7.62 39 caliber. Now they do have upgraded sights as well. They have the Krinkov style sights, which is really nice. And they actually give you a couple options. Try to get this in frame. So that gives you an idea. They're like a 3-dot sight, like a typical pistol sight. But then you can flip it down for a longer distance shot. They have a 4 on there, and you can get a more precise shot, and it's more of a typical AK. It's hard to get that in, but you kind of get the idea. So that's pretty nice. So lots of upgrades on this. These have been super popular. People have been grabbing these to make them an SBR because Krinkovs themselves are crazy expensive. If you can find them, and even the kits are expensive. So this is a good solution. So they come with this welded on, I'm not even going to call that a flash hider. From what I've seen, it throws out a gigantic fireball. It's welded on, but it's a threaded barrel. You can just unweld or cut that weld off and install something like this. This came in the mail before the gun. This is your Krinkov flash hider, the bell kind. So I wanted to kind of make it as much like a Krinkov as I could, so I got that. And then I also got this in the mail before that, and this is the SB47 brace. So that is going to go on there and pretty much make this a we'll call it a much easier to shoot pistol with this brace. If you know what I'm saying. So these have been approved by ATF. You can shoulder these. You don't have to use it like this. You can actually put this to your shoulder. So it gives you a really short, compact package. And I'll do a video with this installed. You can see it just kind of goes under the pistol grip. So it's going to make it more like a real Krinkov. It's not the nicest looking stock. It's not a sick, you know, triangle folder or something like that. But it's to not have to do an SBR and go through the tax stamp and all that mumbo jumbo and wait for a year and pay the $200 to the government. This is an awesome alternative. And there's a lot of videos on this, so I'll show it. Shooting it. Gonna probably hit the range possibly today, most likely tomorrow. Today is my 10-year anniversary, so I'm obviously hanging out with the wife. But we're actually celebrating it tomorrow, so I may end up going to the range today. We're kind of trying to figure that out. So get some rounds down range. Gonna cut off that muzzle device there and put on the Krinkov. Yeah, it's gonna be pretty sweet when it's all said and done. Got a bunch of ammo, got some mags, probably getting I'll end up getting a lot more mags, but it's nice to start with 5. That's a good baseline to start with. Gives you a bunch of mags to shoot at the range. I've had experience with Tapco mags. They seem to work just fine for me. They make them a little bit thicker, so you can actually, if needed, you can Dremel them down, you know, sand them down, whatever, file them to fit better. They actually fit really well in this gun, though. Oops, failed. Come on. There we go. So they fit just fine. They snap right into place. Don't know if they drop free. Let's try that. Yeah, they're not going to drop free yet, so I'll probably have to modify them to drop free. But that's not a big deal. They're free, and they're really inexpensive mags anyway. I do want to try out some of the Magpul AK mags now that they're out. Trying to find someone that has them locally. If not, I'll just end up ordering them from somewhere online, but trying to avoid shipping costs. Alright guys, that's going to be it for the unboxing. Should have another unboxing video tomorrow for you, which is fun. And a range report on this gun and the other new gun that's coming in. I'm not going to spoil the surprise. You'll have to wait and see what that one is, but a couple new fun toys. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you later.